On this episode of China Uncensored, the world's biggest polluter is taking on the world's largest trash producer, Hollywood. Hi, welcome to China Uncensored. I'm your host, Chris Chappell. It's a classic American tale. A down-and-out boxer fights for redemption. And like so many modern-day slices of Americana, from US flags to our beloved smartphones, it's made in China. Southpaw may have a cliché plot,
I'll give you my everything,
but it's the first American movie to be entirely financed by a Chinese company. The entire $30 million budget was footed by Wanda Pictures, a part of China's Dalian Wanda Group. That name might sound familiar to you because they are also the owners of AMC Theaters, the second largest theater chain in the United States. A Chinese company owns 1 in every 8 movie screens in America. And it doesn't stop there. What you see on those screens is increasingly influenced by China too. You see, for film studios, China is the next coming attraction. US movie ticket sales are stagnating, but China is the fastest growing movie market, anticipated to surpass the US by 2018. There's a problem though. Right now, China only allows 34 foreign films per year to show in the country. So, if Hollywood studios want their films to be selected and get access to this giant market, they have to play by China's rules. China doesn't show up in Southpaw's plot, but other movies have altered their storylines to appease Chinese censors, sometimes in drastic ways. For example, Disney co-produced Iron Man 3 with Chinese company DMG Entertainment Group as part of a strategy to ensure entry and higher profits in the Chinese market. In fact, they worked with the censors the whole way through, letting them vet scripts and visit sets. The Chinese version of Iron Man 3 even had several extra minutes of footage that included a subplot filmed in Beijing. It involved characters played by 2 popular Chinese actors, Fan Bingbing and Wang Xueqi, doing surgery on Tony Stark. And remember, kids, nothing keeps doctors healthy like Guli Duo milk. Anyway, Disney's China plan worked. The film made more than $100 million at the Chinese box office. And Disney's not the only company to alter its films to meet China's censorship demands. In the movie Looper, also co-produced by China's DMG Entertainment, time travel is a central plot device. Originally, the more idyllic future was to be set in Paris, but that got changed to Shanghai. And the big currency of the future? The Chinese yuan. Then there was MGM's 2012 release of Red Dawn. The movie was originally about a Chinese invasion of the US, but after shooting wrapped and criticism from China followed, the movie was shelved for 2 years as the studio went back and digitally altered the movie to change the villain from China to North Korea. And Paramount Pictures drastically altered the plot of World War Z to court the Chinese market. In the book, the zombie virus begins in China because of the illegal organ trade. Then, the people there rebel against China's corrupt government and nuke their political headquarters. As you might imagine, none of that made it into the film. Not that it helped. In the end, China's censors did not approve the film for release, so Paramount's changes were for nothing. The latest example is the new movie Pixels, in which aliens invade Earth disguised as video game characters. According to emails from the Sony Pictures hack last year, studio executives removed a scene of the aliens destroying the Great Wall of China, in case that would offend Chinese censors. They also removed a reference to China being behind one of the attacks. And they specifically talk about releasing the China version as the only version of the film, instead of making a separate one for China like Iron Man 3. Now, at the same time Hollywood studios are changing their films to appease censors, they may also be facing more and more homegrown competition from China. Dalian Wanda Group, the company that owns AMC Theaters, is building the world's largest movie studio complex in China. It's called the Qingdao Oriental Movie Metropolis. It's due to be completed in 2017. They're pouring $8.2 billion into building 20 studios, a celebrity wax museum, 8 hotels, a yacht marina, and a theme park. Move over, Universal Studios. It's all about Universal Values Do Not Exist Studios. And best of all, Dalian Wanda has plans to produce 30 foreign films there. So now, most of the foreign films that will be allowed in China can be filmed in China. And there are other big Chinese players looking to invest in movies too. Besides Dalian Wanda, there's internet search giant Baidu, the world's largest e-commerce business, Alibaba, and social media platform Tencent. With these 4 companies, you could have an entire movie-making empire. Wanda is producing movies and owns the theaters. Alibaba is also producing movies and they sell movie tickets. Baidu owns 2 of 3 of China's top online video companies and could be a powerful marketing force for the movies. And with Tencent, you have a massive social media platform. To give you an idea of the kind of influence any one of these companies could have, Alibaba alone, with an estimated market cap value of $250 billion, is worth as much as Disney and Time Warner combined. So, what do you think China's investment and Hollywood's self-censorship will mean for the future of movies? Leave your comments below and be sure to subscribe for more episodes of China Uncensored. Once again, I'm Chris Chappell. See you next time. Japan's Prime Minister Shinzo Abe is clamoring for war. They're shooting off all kinds of missiles, flying helicopters, Gundams, warships stock the... Gundams? Taylor Swift is in hot water for her TS 1989 shirt design that she was selling online in China ahead of her upcoming concert in November.
Ni hao, it's Taylor Swift. Be sure to check out my new authentic merch, now available in China.